Hello and welcome. This is Cousin Russ. I thought I would show do a demonstration on how to manually or automatically update place names within Family Tree Maker. Let me show you what that means. I'm going over to the Places workspace. This is where all the locations in my file are. And these are the place names. And if I click on any of them, there'll be a question mark over here on the place name icon. These are all places that are just out there, and it doesn't take very good care of the map feature. I can tell that I have already done some in when they're in the hierarchy view, that is the country, the state, the county. As I expand these, they go down to the location. Now, as you can see, I've got 92 places, and they're not resolved except this handful. Now, Family Tree Maker has a feature that lets us resolve all, and it's that icon right there, and it'll give me a list, and it says it has 80 place names that are not resolved. Now, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do my normal routine of tools, compact file, and back it up. And I'm going to compact it, and it's going to compact the file and bring up the backup file name, the backup window that will ask me to back it up, which is what's going on right now. And sorry about the delay. I should have rebooted my queue. There we go. So I have a custom directory for this family file, and it's on my external drive, and I'm going to put a -1 because I know it when I get done with this, I'm going to do a second one of these. So it's now backing up the file, and it is backed up. It's now compacting the file. It's cleaning up the database or doing or maintenance on the database. So now I'm going to go back to the place name, the places workspace, and now I can do the resolve all. Now, I will not do resolve all. I'm going to show you how I walk through this particular feature. Now, this first group of places are actual street addresses, and I will do them separately. This is the format over here is not right. It's not over here, but it's not finding Beaver County, Pennsylvania. Beth Salem Township, Bucks County, Pennsylvania is what I have in my database, and Family Tree Makers is suggesting the same, except it's adding USA after it. I'm going to accept that one. Then I go down one by one and look at each entry. Now, this one has the word county in it. So does this. This isn't right. I'll have to clean that up later, but that's all right. I just want to get rid of, I want to update as many as I can quickly that I believe are correct. And I'm going down. There's one I can accept. This has county over here. Buckingham, Bucks County. Well, that's correct. Bucks County. That's okay. So I'm going to go down, and I'm not going to do them all here. I just want to show you a couple of the things that happened. Now, this is a fact that is really not a place, but it's in because this database hasn't been worked on for a while. I wanted a good example of one of my databases where I could show this feature. So I looked at this before, and this is in the wrong field. It belongs in the description field for a place. So if I put a check mark here, it's going to say I accept the suggested place name. Or I can put it what's in this column, the unrecognized place name, I can take this information and put it over into the description field, or I can ignore it. Now, I'm not going to ignore it. Well, this guy was, this entry says Director, Bank of Chester County. That belongs in the description. Director, Downingtown National Bank. These are all description fields. So I go down, and I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to resolve them all here, because I just want to show you what is going to happen. And Ohio, all it needs is USA on the end, so I'm going to put a check mark there. And Palm Beach, Florida, I'm going to put a check mark there. School board, I'm going to, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave those. I want to look at separately, because there may be a location. No, I will, because it's just saying in my database this information, so I'm going to keep that. And let's see, Trenton's in Mercer County. Yep, I'm going to do that. Virginia, USA. He was a Whig according to the database. So I just go up and down. Each entry I look is what I have in my database and what is this feature suggesting. If I see the word county or township in this right-hand column, no, I'm not going to take it, because the word county will not appear in my end product when I'm done. So I'm going to click OK. Of the 80 that were in my list initially, I cleared up some of them, not all of them, because I don't want to take the time to run through the whole list. So all of them now have been taken care of. And if I get down here to USA, I'm going to find that a whole bunch others of these locations have been, in fact, here's a good example of something that's not right. County should not be in this place name. Now I can go back up here, and I'm going to change this from Bucks County should not be in the database. So I did a search for it. It comes back, it says Bucks, Pennsylvania, USA. So now I'm going to replace that, and you'll see now that all of these people are now in Bucks County, and this one can go away, and I'm going to right click, and this will resolve when I clean it up. So those people are now in the hierarchical view of the map, and I just resolve the place names. Since I just did that, I'm going to go back, and I want to sync this. This is the file that I synced the other day. So what I'm going to do, before I upload it to my Ancestry member tree, I'm going to back it up again. Now this may be overkill, but that's okay. I'm going to back it up again in my custom directory, and it's going to compact the file, and then it's compacted, and I do not go down to 0%. I don't care about 0%. What I care about is I do the compacting file, which does some database management. Now, because I've shown, if I go to the plan workspace, I can sync now, or I can do it from up here. Since I've done this one before, let me just show it this one this time. Sync now, and I am now syncing. There's the file name, the tree name, and this is my file name. It's coming from my desktop computer. So right now I am now uploading my Ancestry member tree, and I changed 41 places now, 41 people. Now what I do here all the time, I click on View and Print Details, and I'm going to export it as a PDF file. I'm not going to print it. And if I had not done this myself, I would have probably reviewed some of that. And it's a tree sync file, and I'm going to put the file name so that I know which of my files that I'm putting, that I'm doing this report for, and I'm going to put in the date, the file name, date, just one word so I know which one it is, the year, the month, date, and save it. And it asks me if I want to open it, and I don't, because I know what I changed. So I'm going to close it and close that window and continue. So what had happened just before that is Family Tree Maker had looked at what's in the database and looked what was online and did a comparison, and it was offered me, do you want to continue? And that's what I reviewed. I would normally just take a look at all of the changes. I didn't for this demonstration to speed things up a little bit. So, but I have it to go back to. I can always look at that PDF file. And so right now, Family Tree Maker has just uploaded and synced and downloaded and synced what was in the online member tree. So I'm sort of waiting for a second now because I want to see the media to complete, and it may not because there wasn't that many media files in the file to begin with, and there wasn't none changed. So we're good. We're back in business. I cleaned up a bunch of places using the resolve all. I went through it very quick, but I'll go back now after I've done this recording. I will go back and clean up all of the place names and do just what I did with the samples that I just showed you. Okay, I'm going to say it again. I do not do that until I have backed up my file. Do not do that resolve all without backing up the file before you actually execute the resolve all command. Thank you. Have a great day.